Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. Dun dun dun.
It all started when Frankenstein abandoned his family in Germany. He left behind everything he knew to discover something unknown. He moved to Ingolstadt, where he discovered his love for science. He locked himself in a tower and was determined to create the unnatural. I feel my heart glow with enthusiasm, which elevates me to heaven, for nothing contributes so much to tranquilize the mind as a steady purpose, a point on which one's soul may fix its intellectual eye. He is still directly responsible and should be held accountable for his actions. His murderous nature was evil. He killed innocent young William out of cold blood in order to get back at Victor. He also murdered Victor's wife in his vendetta to get back at him for abandoning him. In the end, the monster is not the only one to blame. Victor Frankenstein's actions of abandonment makes him responsible for all of the crimes the monster has committed. I saw this hideous phantasm of a man stretched out, and then, on the working of some powerful engine, show signs of life and stir with an uneasy, half-idle motion. Frightful must it be, for supremely frightful would be the effects of any human endeavor to mock the stupendous mechanism of the Creator. It's Victor's fault that Frankenstein had no morals. Instead of teaching him right from wrong, like a parent figure should, Victor abandoned him and let him be taught by the world instead. He was never taught right from wrong or what to do. In the end, Victor is responsible for his own death. It is his fault for never giving the monster the love he needed, so that is why he became the murderous person he was. What is our behavior determined? Is it genetics? No. According to the novel, Frankenstein had no genetic makeup, therefore he inherited no traits from anyone else. His actions were purely based on how he developed in his environment. Environment influenced Frankenstein's total behavior. When Frankenstein first met the de Lacys, that is how he learned what it meant to be human. He learned about thoughts, feelings. Lessons were impressed upon me even more deeply. I heard of the difference of sexes in the birth and growth of children, how the father on smiles of the infant, and all of the various relationships which bind one human being to another in mutual bonds.
Another example of Frankenstein learning about life through his environment was seen when he discovered a fire. He saw a fire and in an attempt at warmth he touched it, brutally burning himself. One day when I was oppressed by cold, I found a fire which had been left by some wandering beggars and was overcome with delight at the warmth I experienced from it. In my joy, I thrust my hand into the live embers but quickly drew it out again with a cry of pain. Our behaviors are also affected by our free will. This was seen when a monster killed Frankenstein's best friend as a not-so-funny attempt at revenge. Frankenstein is then there to take the punishment. At this point, the monster was taking things too far and should have used the morals he learned from the de Lacys. Curse Creator, what did I learn? Why, in that instant, did I not extinguish the spark of existence which you had so wantonly bestowed? I know not, despair had not yet taken possession of me. My feelings were those of rage and revenge.